Do people want? What do you want? In life, I think we all try to reach contentment, a place to where we are satisfied with our life, and that satisfaction is stable. It's not about being happy all the time. It's not about embracing the sadness and trying to understand it all the time. What it is about is reaching that level of contentment that you find was always there in yourself. It's not somewhere else. It's not external. It's within you right now. The potential that will be unveiled throughout your entire life is already within your heart. All you have to do is find the center of yourself. Now, the center of yourself and your heart, they can be similar, they can be the same, but what I'm talking about is finding the center of your brain, your nervous system. Working past all of those conditionings that the world gives us about us only existing in relation to everyone else. Working past that, understanding that, and seeing that there is something within you that you can uncover. And the heart, that is a gateway to infinity, the same as the brain is. These two gateways, they kind of open up upon two paths that meet at a fork in the road. Now this fork, you can either follow the path forward that these two paths meet, or you can go backward. As once you reach this fork, there's also a way directly behind you, stepping back into your past, stepping back into who you were. We have to decide, are we willing to move forward with the heart and the mind at their fullest potential? Or is it too painful? Is it too painful to become someone that is nothing like what we thought we were, who we thought we were, and what we thought we wanted? Is it too painful to get rid of this personality ultimately that we've half created and half been influenced into? Or some people are influenced into it mainly, and very little of it is created by the self because they're so separate from it. I am somewhat of a determinalist in some ways. Your past determining who you are, what you do. But in a lot of ways, I think that there is agency. There is agency to choose to move forward along self-improvement, or to go back out of fear, out of desire, out of ego, and solidify who you are as an individual without seeking the grander connection to everything, grander connection to the source, grander connection to other people. Not necessarily what other people display externally, but other people in the sense that what is at their centers. Because once we find our center, we can find and communicate with other people's center. I'm using very vague language on purpose because people do this in a wide variety of ways. There are many paths that lead to greater developments in the heart and in the mind. But as you progress, as you make real progress, you start to realize that other people's paths are moving forward just as you are. And most people, unfortunately, no matter what they believe, will turn back upon their path and go back into their past, focusing on it, focusing on past pain, focusing on the fears of how to become something more than oneself. And that is a great fear once you really think about it. Most people become very concrete in their ideology, unwilling to become something more, unwilling to move forward, unwilling to move past preconceived notions. This is how people are similar. The people who make great progress along their path, like I said, find themselves right beside each other to greater and greater degrees, to the point that they are on the same path. But people who turn back upon, once they reach that fork, that the mind and the heart eventually get to, and they're in the path forward, and then there's a path back between those. Once you realize that you're at that fork, sometimes you do turn around and come back. Those people will always view themselves as being different because of a certain religion, or because of lack thereof, from other people, or because they have a different political ideology or lack thereof compared to other people. There is the path of unity forward, or the path of difference, and embracing difference in the way that it becomes our only motto, that people are different and we all stick to our clans, our tribes, our nations, our religion, our political ideology. They turn back and walk the path of difference. And only at the end of their lives do many people realize, why did I do that? Why did I choose to become the person that I am? And then by then, a lot of the time, it's not necessarily too late, it's just very difficult to go back and walk the path of unity. Walk the path of unity, my brothers and sisters. Let us join together. Let us meet that fork in the road and press forward to greater degrees of self-enlightenment and understanding of others. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for listening to me, and I hope all of you have a great day.